I have a channel message that's coming through like right now, so I was just being called to record. May this find who was meant to find. Um, okay, how I was seeing it was that there was this collective here that is surrounded by all of their blessings. Okay, it's almost like a dam. I was seeing a dam, and beyond this dam is like all this water, but that water represents all of your abundance. And you have this key to unlock all of this abundance. And you know what this abundance is, or you know what it feels like, okay, more than anything. You might have imagined it, visualized it for a long time, okay, especially if you've had dreams or aspirations that you just cannot stop thinking about. That's on the other side of this dam, okay? And I hate to call it a dam, but it's a damn dam, okay? But pretty much you have this key, and Spirit has been allowing you to sort yourself out on the other side of this wall, okay? So that you can be prepared enough to literally withhold all of that abundance that's on the other side, because it's a lot. You know it's a lot. This is the things that like God has been promising you. These are the things that you have been really feeling and tapping into, manifesting, okay? Healing and working towards all of these things, right? You are now receiving that key. You are now receiving that key, and it's an energetic key more than anything. It's you finally coming to a state where you send off a signal to the universe saying, I'm ready. And then boom, the gates open. You are now ready to receive all of this abundance. You are ready for that. And if you can sit with yourself and be honest and ask yourself, am I actually ready? Then you'll know what answer comes up. But I'm speaking to the ones that are ready for this or are about to be ready for this. And I'm seeing a lot of clarity. I'm seeing a lot of epiphanies. I'm seeing a lot of just like aha moments happening in like the next like week or so, or like the next month, where things are just really going to start making sense and clicking, okay, coming together, and just really being like, whoa, how did I not see this? How did I, like all of these things? It's because they were kind of being withheld from you. It's kind of giving the moon card in tarot. It's almost like you couldn't see it all the way, and it was for a reason. It was being hidden for a reason. And it was because you just weren't ready for this yet. That's it. That's all it is. It was your higher self withholding this from you, but giving you hints here and there along your journey, along your healing journey, along all of these like karmic cycles like that you've been clearing out, that you've been making way for new things, okay, real things, true things to you. But it's like your higher self knew. It's almost like you and your higher self like made a deal that when I am ready to receive this, unlock the door for me. And that's exactly what's happening right now. I don't think you realize how big this is. I just want you to take into consideration, I don't know how old you are, but let's just say for the past 20 years. I keep talking about a 20-year cycle because that's just like really prominent in my space recently for some reason. But a 20-year cycle, everything that has happened in that 20-year cycle, all of the lessons, all the things that you've learned, healed, experienced, okay, the relationships, the businesses, the jobs, the money, the everything, the traveling, all of those things that you did in a 20-year cycle, 20-year frame until now. Now, that's being kind of chopped off. I'm kind of seeing like milk, like being white. I forgot what it's called, but like, you know, when they like clear off like the top of the milk, that's kind of like what I'm seeing, or like foam or something. And now this new wave of energy is coming in, and let's just say it's another 20-year cycle. That 20-year cycle is going to be filled with just as many things or even more things, but not the same things that you experienced in the last 20-year cycle. They're going to be new things, and on top of everything, they are going to be withheld and navigated through with a new version of you, the healed version, the upgraded version, the stronger version, the wiser version, the smarter version, the more grounded, secure version of you. You know what I mean? So that's what this is. That's why you've been in this freaking period of trying to figure this stuff out before it came, before you could unlock the door, because you were literally shedding off the old and preparing yourself for the new. That's it. That's pretty much it. And so now that the new is here, it's just as unknown as all of the things that you've experienced in the past 20 years that you couldn't see coming. That's how much of an unknown, journey you're heading on. You don't know what's coming in the next 20 years, but you can count on that it's going to be so much better. And I know that for a fact because you are so much better. You have healed and you have become stronger. That's why I say it's going to be so much better. And since we're all frequency, we're all energy, you're going to be attracting things that match your new frequency, not the frequency that you were before. You've shifted, you've elevated, you've grown. That's just how it works. So all of these things that are coming in are going to be in alignment with you energetically, and they're also going to be things that your higher self is implementing in your life now. The last 20 years probably were lessons and karmic cycles and all of these experiences to either they didn't feed your lower self, but they showed you where the shadow parts in you. These new things that are coming in are about to show you all of the light that you hold, all of the potential that you have, all of the creative power and magic that you hold. That's what these things are going to illuminate in you, okay? Though the businesses, the relationships, okay, the experiences, the opportunities, the places, the people, all of the things, they're going to start illuminating you and bringing out the best in you, the best that you can be, your purpose, your destined version of you, and that's what you're going to be rising into. It's like taking life in chunks, pretty much. You were in a period, you're a child, and then you went through karmic things, and and then now this is like a whole new chunk of life, a new chapter that you're going to be experiencing that you've never experienced before. So you can't have any expectations, and you don't know what's going to happen, okay? And so you're just going to allow things to unfold, but you're going to be more in charge, meaning you're not going to be thrown around like a rag doll. You're going to be able to navigate and co-create with source, with the universe, okay, 717 on the clock, to make this all work, to make all these things happen for you, okay? But I'm seeing a lot of good things, okay, y'all? I'm seeing a lot of happiness. I'm seeing a lot of just growth and expansion and beautiful, 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 real, tangible, loving experiences happening for you and the people around you as well, because you're going to be surrounded by the right people as well, okay? That's your channel message. I'm gonna leave it there. I love you so much. Freaking congratulations. Congratulations. You have earned this, like literally have earned this through all the energetic work that you've done. I'm proud of you.